Time for another announcement video. I'm so excited I could squeal. I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet, okay? I'm gonna give you a second, or a couple of seconds to guess. Here's a hint. Here's another hint. Actually, this is like a couple of hints. Do you have a guess? Here's another hint. I'm going on a very maritime Disney cruise. I'm actually going on the Disney Cruise Line Eastbound Panama Canal Cruise 2021. As you're watching this video, if you're watching it like the day it went live, I'm on the ship. I'm not announcing this ahead of time just because there are so many unknowns. There was a point in time, like when I came home from Alaska, that we weren't gonna go at all. There's been so many things happening, and you know, there was a point where we were gonna cancel. We decided to stick with it, but we still, like, we won't know if we're gonna be able to go until we get to the port and take our COVID test, and we have to pass the COVID test to get on the ship. So okay, we're going on a Disney cruise, and I say we because my mom is going with me. This is sort of my graduation present gift. Speaking of graduation, my regalia is on my mannequin. I call her my dummy. I've got her all dressed up. She's wearing the cap, the gown, the hood. She's right over here. I'm really excited. I'm gonna take, not her, but like the gown and everything, because I do want to get some really cool pictures on the ship. I'm so excited. So, this is, hi. Hello. This is the announcement video. Yes, you are very cute. I also wanted to talk about some of the things that have been going on through the check-in process, because let's see, today is Wednesday, we fly to San Diego tomorrow, we get on the ship on Friday, and so much has happened in the last week. But I want to start several months ago, July 8th, I think this is actually when Justin and Lacey were visiting Alaska this year. But it was early July. We were able to start booking our activities. We booked a bunch of stuff, and I'm so excited to show you everything. Here's your mouse. In a vlog series. Of course, I'm gonna try to vlog this cruise. This is gonna be the very first cruise series I've ever vlogged. I've never vlogged a cruise series before. So that's really exciting. It's gonna be like a brand new experience for me, and I'm thrilled. But we were able to book our activities. Check-in did not begin until 30 days ago. So that was early October. I think October 6th was the day that we were able to do our online check-in. I did screen record the check-in process, and I'm gonna try to edit that so that I can maintain our privacy, but also like just upload a video walking you through the process. If I'm able to do that, I will link to that video in the description box of this video. I will also link to 2 other videos where my friends Adam and also Chris and Carrie Miller talked about their different experiences with the check-in process or safe passage, just because I think it helps to have more details. The online check-in process was pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory, fairly easy. It did help to have all of the documents scanned and photos taken so that I was able to just upload them instead of rush around the house and find all that stuff and then take pictures, because you do kind of want to get through it quickly so that you can pick your port arrival time. We're lucky enough to have an 11 o'clock boarding group 2 arrival time. Man, I'm so excited. So that was online check-in. Beginning 15 days before our sailing, so just a couple of weeks ago, I was able to upload our stuff to the Safe Passage website by Inspired Diagnostics. Again, if I'm able to like edit the screen recordings so I can maintain our privacy, I will upload that to a video here on YouTube, and I'll link to that. That was done. So that was done a couple of weeks ago. And then I got the clear to sail check on ours. And then last Friday I got an email that scared the living daylights out of me, because when I received this email, at the point I received this email from Disney Cruise Line, Safe Passage said that Mom and I were clear to sail. We had the check mark, we're good. And then I got this email from Disney Cruise Line that said, one of your party is not cleared to sail. What? Like, and it just said, like, call this number. So I called, talked to Disney Cruise Line. I think her name was Sharon. She was really helpful. She was basically like, I don't know why they sent that email out. On my end, everything looks great. Everything's fine. You're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Later that same day, several hours later, okay, so I got this email like 8 something in the morning, 5 o'clock at night, like many hours later, I got an email, another email from Disney Cruise Line saying, earlier today, you were sent an email in error. I think Disney Cruise Line owes me and everyone else who is planning a cruise and supposed to sail on a cruise in the next 6 months. And like, since they started this, I think they owe everybody a bottle of antacids and maybe like a gift certificate to Massage Envy, just because this is so stressful. Vacation should not be this hard. Like, cruising with Disney was already complicated. It's difficult, okay? It is, this process, we're not on the ship yet. This process has not been fun. I am sure that the cruise is gonna be magnificent and I'm so excited to go on vacation. But getting there, tedious, okay? We've already had to like rebook our flights because the flight was canceled. Like, that's a different story. So that was Friday. Then Monday, Mom and I had kind of talked about like booking or pre-ordering the photo package, because we plan on taking a bunch of pictures. Like, I'm taking my graduation stuff so that I can get some cool pictures. So you save, I think it's 15% if you book it before you sail. And so I was trying to do that, couldn't get it done. I kept getting an error message. So I called Disney Cruise Line again and I spoke to a cast member, I think her name was Alexis, and she was so helpful. I've never done this before. I've never ordered the package online before. I mean, you're saving $60, which is not insignificant, okay? It's 15%. Disney doesn't really do discounts. So basically what I learned was, and I want to express this to you because I think it's important. I think it's a learning point. When you book before you go, the photo package, we did the unlimited downloads one, just because I'm hoping to get more than 20 pictures out of a 14-night cruise, okay? So when you book it, just book it for one person. It doesn't matter what day, just book it for one person, because if you try to reserve it for 2 people, which is what I was trying to do, trying to make sure that everybody in the stateroom was able to get their pictures taken, you don't need to do that. It's like, just book one person, because that's what she said was the problem, is that I was trying to book it for more than one person in the room. And she was right, that was the problem. So if you're trying to reserve a photo package, just do it for one person in the stateroom and you'll be fine. It's all good. So we have our booklet. Now this is what came from Disney, and inside are our luggage tags. I'm not going to show you those just for privacy reasons, but I've done this thing that I usually do in a different format, okay? I make sort of like a cruise diary, and I've made mine a little bit different this year, and I printed it out and I put it in here. So it's like a cruise booklet, and it's like a diary. I'm so excited because I like to have our information, like reservation numbers and times of flights and flight, like airlines, and how much we paid for the cruise. Like, we even got a refund on this cruise, which I think is interesting. But one of our ports, actually one of our days that is supposed to be a port day at Grand Cayman, has been shifted to a day at sea. So we were refunded $40.38, and I think that's probably like port fees refunded to us from Grand Cayman, probably, I don't know. Anyway, I have this, I'm really excited about it. It is a 14-night cruise. I don't think I mentioned that. We're gonna be on the ship for 14 nights, and it's a very maritime cruise. So we're gonna be on the ship with holiday decorations and holiday music, I'm hoping. And maybe we'll get lucky and have a gingerbread house. They're bringing gingerbread houses back in the parks, and so I'm hoping maybe we'll get lucky and get one on the ship. And if we do, you bet there will be pictures, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I need to come up with a new adjective because I keep saying that, but everything is really good right now. Like, yes, things have been bad and things have been messy, and you know, there's still some things that are in the works. Like, my car is still in the shop. I haven't seen Betty since I left for Alaska in June. Okay, and that's one of the things that would have kept us from going, but we need this. We do. I've worked my tail off to get my MBA, and Mom hasn't had a vacation since, I think, January of 2020 when we did the Star Wars Day at Sea cruise. It's been a while. So, we're almost there. I haven't packed yet, and I am behind because usually I have stuff like laid out, and I do have some things picked out. I don't have anything packed yet, but I've been pre-filming videos, so videos are still gonna go up while I'm gone. This is one of them. But anyway, I did want to kind of sit down and talk to you, announce that we're going. I think the next video you're gonna see is my packing video, because I do have to pack. I mean, I guess I could just wear sweatpants the whole time, but that's probably a bad idea. But I'm really excited. So when you see this video, if you see this video, it means that we were able to get on the ship, and that's really exciting. If you see this video, that means that I am in the middle of the ocean hanging out with Mickey, and I think this is Donald. Yeah. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a magical time, a wonderful time. Let me give you some details, okay? So we get on the ship on Friday, November 5th, and we get off the ship Friday, November 19th. It's a 14-night cruise sailing from San Diego to Galveston. So we have to fly from Orlando to San Diego, get on the ship Friday morning, sail to Galveston, and then we fly home from Galveston. I've sailed into Galveston on this itinerary. I have done the Panama, I think 3 other times. I think I've done it twice with Mom and Emma and once with my dad, so this will be the 4th time, and this is just with Mom. So I've done Galveston one time before. It's not my favorite port. That part of the trip is really stressing me out, and I know that there's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna be fine. We have booked like a shuttle service to take us from the port to the airport in Houston, because there is no airport in Galveston. I hope it goes well. There's nothing I can do about it. So anyway, I mean, you're probably bored. I'm excited. I think that it's gonna be great. I've got my cruise book, diary thing. I do have a page per day. We've got all of our stuff, like our activities booked. We've got some families that we're traveling with. It's funny because we met them on the cruise with my Aunt Kelly in October of 2019. And then we had Thanksgiving dinner with them that year, and we've just had such a good time getting to know these couples, and they live really close to us. And I've sort of adopted them as my grandparents because that's kind of what they've become. And so they're gonna sail on this sailing with us, and I'm so excited. I think we're all gonna have dinner together, or I think we're supposed to all have dinner together because our reservations are linked. And so hopefully we'll be able to all have dinner together. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be great. Deep breath. That's enough. I think you've had enough. I know I've had enough of this. I have things I have to do. So that's gonna be it for this. You guys will see me in another video, my packing video for my cruise tomorrow. Bye!